So having said that, at a very broad level, we looked at audience, we looked at market, we have looked at our environment. And now I come to how the brand expresses itself, because eventually there are advertisers sitting in a Bombay and a Delhi and a Bangalore trying to advertise and trying to leverage this brand of Jagran to connect with their audiences. They don't read it, they don't experience it. But it is important for all of you to translate this experience to those people to say, this is what brand Jagran is all about. And just a very macro perspective on how we look at the brand and its manifestation and its expression. You know, from a brand point of view, it is important as newspapers to look at it as a product to say, how do I steer these conversations? There are so many people, if you look at the digital media, everybody who is somebody has an opinion on something. And there are 50,000 opinions floating in the air. Who is steering these conversations? Who has the responsibility to do all of that? We need to look at this and steer these conversations in the right direction. So therefore, there is a thought leadership vacuum which we bring in to the market. We steer conversations, we influence opinion, we channelize opinion in a certain direction. That is what we as a brand exist to do. Therefore, sometimes we have to evangelize, and I will give you some examples of what we have done in this entire domain of how newspaper brands are taking conversations between the readers and the state to a different level altogether. At the same time, if you look at it, how do you create your differentiations? Content is commoditized. Something happens, some plane crash happens somewhere, everybody is reporting the same thing. You might have a different angle to the story, etc., etc. But there is a flavor of journalism that you present it with. But if you look at the base commodification of news, and it's happening across not just in print but across most media. So therefore, in this space, how do we differentiate? How do I differentiate my newspaper from the other guy? So therefore, if you look at it in a very crude definition, and I normally follow the commodity differentiation model for this, because how do you look at buying one cement versus the other? How do you look at something as basic as that? If you can differentiate sand, you can differentiate something else as well, and this is a product that works on the mind. So the way we deliver our product and the way we deliver our product experience, that is where we have to start creating those differentiations. So that is why I speak to you about what our editorial says, the Sat Sarokar, this entire take on creating different environments, the Saptarangs. Why do you think we need all of this? There is enough news. There are, for every 10 stories that are printed in the paper, there are 100 that are rejected. Therefore, from a brand point of view, we looked at it this way. Whatever I promise as brand Jagran, so when my reader looks at it, he should find that brand promise manifest in the product experience. He should actually go to the product and say, yeah, जो ये लोग बंदे बात कह रहे हैं market में, when I pick up the paper, I actually see it in implementation. That's when we really complete the circle. That is what my brand expression is all about. And how do I express this intent? So, and just few slides more, and I'll run you through some of the key initiatives that we've taken in terms of taking this conversation between our readers or channelizing this entire mindset of readers to a different direction is what this brand expression is all about. Apart from lots of other things that we do, there is a very important part of our entire effort that we put behind this expression of the brand. The Jan Jagran platform, all of you have heard of it. What is it? The country was going for elections, voting, etc. We said let's talk of electoral reforms. We did a Jan Jagran on justice, on the judicial system, a very sensitive topic, but we actually got around people to say, where should the justice system be headed? The recent one that we did, everybody was going to town talking about how do we look at mobilizing opinion, how do we look at getting people more to more vote. Here we are saying your job as a democratic country begins after the voting process ends. So we are saying, what is it that is required for democracy, reforming democracy itself? Because if you look at the voter turnouts at now 65-70% in certain markets, how do we take that dialogue forward? I can't keep telling them to come out and vote. This was what we did for UP. In a very matter of fact manner, we are saying, I think this was after almost a year of Akhilesh's government in the system. Everybody had high hopes to say ki it's a full majority, great government, I think they've got a good time and they will do something. But for a year there was nothing happening. So we said, why don't we as a newspaper organization take it on ourselves to generate this opinion and say, let us write the way forward for UP as a state.